Lite. For those who don't know, because I know that many of you are new, I bought a Switch Lite. It was like the yellow version, but then I didn't want it to be yellow. So I ended up buying a shell for the Switch Lite that is like transparent purple, like the classic Game Boy Advance. And it is a very good looking Switch Lite. But the thing that sucks about it is that you have to completely disassemble the console and like separate literally all of the parts of it. The board, the sticks, the buttons, the screen. You have to disassemble it completely and then reassemble it. So it is not a project that I would recommend for novices. I was a novice at the time and it was definitely troubling. I 100% stripped some screws and I am never going to be able to open it again, which is really unfortunate because the Y button doesn't quite line up with the sensor that it has on the board, but I will never be able to fix it because I can't open it back up again. Guys, time to nap. Time to nap. Yeah. I think Starcross World is the longest Switch game. I really don't think so. I think that Xenoblade is probably the longest Switch game. Xenoblade takes like 100 hours to even to beat. Like maybe Xenoblade 1 takes maybe 7. Xenoblade 3 took me like 90. I am... No, get me out of here. I just needed to crack open the nut, man. Oh, longest Switch title. Oh, okay, longest Switch title. I get what you mean. But what about Mario Party Jamboree? Because there's Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV. Also, are we talking characters or words? Because those are... I don't know. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. Fire. Longest title is actually The Dungeon of Nihulbuk, the Amulet of Chaos Chicken Edition. Did you just, like, take a bunch of Scrabble tiles and toss them onto, like, the keyboard and see what came up? There's no way that's real. There's no way that's real. That's what Google said? Google AI is getting another one. It's time for Wild Bonkers. Dude, we're gonna get Hammer! Did you just put a hex on us? God, I hope not. Easy. Hammer time! Yeah! And yeah, it's real. That's so... That's crazy. The Dungeon of Nihulbuk, the Amulet of Chaos Chicken Edition. Who makes a chicken edition of a game other than, like, the Guacamelee devs? By the way, guys, you gotta play Guacamelee. If you have not played Guacamelee, fantastic Metroidvania. Destroy the animal stance. Okay, well, that was a Waddle Dee right there. We got those guys done. That's probably the way forward. So what we want to do instead is we want to go this way. There's a secret over here. See, I told you there's a secret here. No, Guacamelee is a Metroidvania that is themed to the luchadors in, like, Mexican wrestling. And it is so good. It is so good. When I say that there should be a chicken edition of it, once you play it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, we are going to avoid all of these guys. We'll grab the cherries. We grab the hammer. Then, it's all good. We avoid. Oh, lovely. Okay, there is a sleeping dog here, but I feel like that's a secret, right? No, we just murdered a dog. Unfortunate. Imagine trying to tell someone your favorite game is Cthulhu Saves the World Super Hyper Enhanced Championship Edition Alpha Diamond DX Plus Alpha FES HD Premium Enhanced Game of the Year Collector's Edition. Okay, but have you played the Cthulhu Saves series? Gotta go get my dog a rabies shot. Have a good one, y'all. Oh. Okay. Yes. I hope that she's okay. I hope that she's fine. Oh my gosh, Twy. I hope, yes, please do fine and give me updates. Okay, 3-year vaccine. Oh my God. I panicked, guys. I panicked. I love that dog so much. I love that dog. It's just a routine 3-year vaccine. I thought that she got bitten by a wild animal. And I'm like, no, I want to save her. I want to give her love and give her pets. Okay. Whoo, we're remembering to breathe. All right. Yes. All right. Thank you. No, what I was saying, like, come Christmas, obviously we're going to be playing some Donkey Kong games for Donkey Kong December. But I also kind of want to do a playthrough of Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Because it's not a great game. But it is a surprisingly charming game. And I do love it. We'll climb up here. Why does Lorelei have a Slowbro? I don't know. Maybe that's just a Pokemon that spoke to her, man. Of the Pokemon that really speak to me, I know that I've said this before, but I'll say it for the new guys. I love Inkay. I love Inkay so much. And I also love Mudkip. Inkay and Mudkip are my faves. Why does Sabrina have a Venomoth? Oh, this is the ring one, dudes. This is the ring one. Yeah, you know what? Give her Articuno, sure. Okay. Windmill. Beautiful, dude. God, the updated resolution is also just so welcome. I know that you probably can't easily tell on stream because I kind of shorten and condense my my gameplay footage, but it's so good. Okay, see, there's gotta be something over here, right? Nope, there's nothing. There we go. Okay. There's a coconut over there. Yes, dude. And we got a Maxim tomato. Zangoose, Chestnut, Vanillite, and Drampa for me. That's fair. Oh, there's a secret, dude. There we go. Awesome. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think it is really nice that Chestnut has some enjoyers like you. Because there's a lot of Chestnut haters out there. And every Pokemon has got to be someone's favorite, you know? Toward land. See, but then there's also a thing. Okay, these guys. These guys. We just got to destroy these guys. I feel like there's something that we're missing, though. We're definitely missing a hidden Waddle Dee.
Open the gate!
Yo! Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you guys had a lovely stream. Let's go ahead and get a shout out to Acute Angeli. Friend of the channel. Not always family friendly, but friend of the channel. Always been really supportive. You guys, looks like you were playing Titanfall 2! Oh, the movement is slick in that game. Oh my goodness. Excellent. How are you guys doing? Look, I made an emote for her channel of myself. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of new emotes, not any birdie, I do think that since you are subbed to the channel, I think that you should check out the new animated emote. I think that you in particular are going to get a lot of use out of it. Yep. Thank you, Gem. Thank you. I have an important question. What is it, Max? Ask away. Yep, there we go. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I don't know why I made that. It literally took like an hour and a half for me to make that, but like... Rivali's Uppies! No, it's called Rivali's Gale. It's always been called Rivali's Gale. If you can dress up as any style before the 90s, which era would you pick? Oh, that's great. I would probably go with 500 BCE, specifically in Athens. Really like the vibe that they've got going on. I think that, like... I don't know, like, early 1600s France would also be kind of cool if I get to be a member of the aristocracy. Because, I don't know, like, Louis XIV was, in many ways, an absolutely terrible person, but he was very drippy. And like, you have to admit that. Complete the sign on the rooftop. Oh, of course. I forgot about that one. Bandana Waddle Dee, such a gangster. I know the teacher is showing. If you're asking about like decades of the 20th century, then I would probably like, I know that the Great Depression sucked, but the style and trends of the 1930s was actually pretty good in terms of male fashion. In terms of female fashion, like, I think that the 20s definitely had that beat, and even the 1910s. Like, 1930s and 40s fashion for women was, it's definitely not my favorite. I think that 50s, 70s, and 80s for women's fashion were much better. Watch me roll up in Henry VIII dress. Dude, like, honestly, though, but, like, we need to bring back tights and really fluffy bottoms right around, like, the thighs and whatnot. We need to bring back, like, 1500s and 1600s regal drip. We're doing a dress-up theme for Dead by Daylight play together, so each of us is picking an era of style to dress up. Oh, my gosh, awesome! Yes, and I can't pick. Oh, so am I helping Not Any Birdie with their fashion sense? Because, like, I feel like at that point, yeah, you gotta go with classical era Greece. You gotta dress up like Socrates, about to, like, drop some serious lore about, like, the foundations of civilization, you know? You gotta be like Plato, giving us a really flawed understanding of the way that governments and the way that, like, society works, you know? No, people are not born with special metals in their blood. I don't care what the Greeks said. I'm picking 50s because I want to dress up as a greaser. Yeah. What's crazy is, like, 1950s style is so fractured when you actually sit and think about it. yeah, there might be like some trends that have like distinct years within the 1950s, but you've got like preppy, you've got greaser, and you've got beatnik. And so you have like some that are like cultural 1950s, but then you also have the counterculture in the 1950s that is, I would argue, just as emblematic of the time period as the dominant cultural zeitgeist was. Like, I don't know, there's just a lot of moving parts in 1950s culture. Most of my wardrobe is 80s colors. Like, I know that the 80s was kind of cheesy, but at the same time, like, the 80s was drippy. And I don't think that anybody can honestly disagree with that with a straight face. Sorry, going nonverbal at the function. Gotta focus. Oi! Okay. Yep, okay. Okay, we probably didn't get target time, but that's alright. Henry VIII would be so funny. Dude, imagine a Henry VIII, but just with a bird face. I think it could work. My wardrobe is a lot of black and gray. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm definitely more of a colorful person. I do have some blacks and grays and whatnot. Definitely more grays than blacks. Because I feel like grays can also... I don't know. Maybe I do need more blacks. Because like I want to have something that is going to complement the colors that really make the outfit shine. Cheetah's black pants and very bright shirts. That I think that that's kind of the way to do it. We're just hammering seals. Oh my gosh, we're literally clubbing seals right now, guys. That's... Oh man, now I feel bad. Okay. Oh, no, we got it. There's a big explosion there. Look, I know it's rude, but at the same time, like... Are you gonna blame a guy for clubbing a seal, or are you going to blame the game developer for giving me the option to club a seal? They are giving me the tools... And they're giving me a free playground where I literally don't have to deal with any consequences for my actions. AC is considering Marilyn Monroe era, which would work for her, or Victorian. Here's the thing with Victorian. Victorian is incredibly drippy if you're a member of the middle class. If you're a member of like high aristocracy, then it's a little bit hoity-toity. And if you're a member of the working class, then it's, there's unfortunately just not a lot of great options for you. But if you are a member of the nouveau riche, like Oscar Wilde coded stuff, then it can be really good. Leaning on Victorian? Understandable. Oh, you know what? I kind of want this guy. I kind of want that guy. Yeah, I kind of want this guy. Because then we get these guys. Then we get this. And then we get this. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep the drill going forward. Can we all agree that the 1700s did kind of suck when it comes to Western fashion, though? Like, it was probably really dope in the East and in the Middle East, like West Asia. But I really feel that like 1700s in Western fashion was just kind of like meh. I have the urge to go full caveman, if not fish. Yeah, we get to say hi to the kitty wake. I love a good seabird, man. I love a good seabird. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Puffins are where it's at. Nice. This is nice. Very nice. Okay. There's definitely one right there. So here's what we do. We do this. Beautiful. Okay. Now we wait our turn. It would also be cool to go as, like... as, like, Gilgamesh, you know? Or go for, like... Ra or Horus or something, like from ancient Egypt. Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Starcross World is just 7 letters longer than Super Mario or Egypt. They're doing the math. They're actually doing the math. Oh my goodness. And just like that, we're getting some coins. And that poor Waddle Dee was literally drowning. Thank goodness we can actually help them. By golly. Why didn't they give Bruno a Steelix? Like, Onyx is so weak. Which, are you doing Gen 2? Oh, we gotta say hi to this seagull, too. It's either a seagull or a kittiwake. I feel like it's probably a kittiwake. It's got the black tips on the wings. Oh, Gen 3. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, so Gen 1 remakes in Gen 3's mechanics. Okay. 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 Okay, so far so good. Nice, and then we get this one, the second one. Then we get the third one. We destroy this guy. There's a star down here. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's right. We got a mouthful mode, folks. Let's go. We jump. And then we get the fifth one here. It is so charming to replay this game, but like at better resolutions and higher frame rates. I didn't even realize that that was something that I was missing, but now that I'm playing it, I'm like, yes! I gotta be careful to not sound like a super aggressive shill for Nintendo, but like, I don't know, man, it's fun, and I love how charming the games are. We digged up a Maxim tomato. We did miss a secret Waddle Dee and one other secret, unfortunately. And what's the other one? Make landfall on the Isle of Treasure. We missed that one the last time that we played this too. My gosh, what's a guy supposed to do? Also, I can't believe that we've already played for 3 hours. Normally, I, like, end it at 3 hours, but I feel like we should maybe keep going. I feel like we should maybe keep going. That's what I'm feeling. I'm a Kirby and Pokemon fan, not a Nintendo fan. I understand. I understand. I mean, Pokemon and Nintendo are also very much different entities. I know they go hand in hand, but like the way that the Pokemon company runs and does games and the way that Nintendo runs and does games is very different. There we go. Okay, maybe we just got to be aggressive. Wait. There we go. Awesome. Nice, dude. And then we got a boss. Oh, Lord. Come on, come on. Even though I love some Gen 5 remakes, I think it'd be so funny if they skipped Gen 5 and started on Gen 6. It would be funny, and it would make a lot of people really mad. But, I do really want some Gen 5 remakes. I have never played Gen 5, and I would love to play them for the first time, like, in an authentic remake that was done for the Switch 2, ideally at 60 frames per second. I still remember where most hidden things are in the base game. I mean, when you are living and breathing a game, that's kind of where it's at. I've had moments where I have played levels in Donkey Kong games that I have never played before, and I still kind of know exactly where the secrets are based off of general vibes that I have gotten from previous Donkey Kong games. And when that happens, it's special. Okay, we got to destroy some propaganda. How many propagandas? Okay. 3 propagandas. I would like the power up to come back down. There we go. I just reached the daily train Wi-Fi limit and they kicked me. What? That's unfortunate. They're putting limits on your Wi-Fi like that? Is that Wi-Fi that you pay for, or is it like a complimentary thing? Propaganda is just when a British person takes a look at... Exactly. You're taking a propaganda at something. Right? Taking a propaganda at fish and chips that you order at the pub, mate. I am so insulting to everybody in the British Isles. I deeply apologize. Well, I don't really apologize. I don't feel that bad about it, but like... okay, we're gonna go ahead and blow this guy up. That's gonna take us over here. Blimey, mate, you having me taking a propaganda at this? Having a pint for £4.60. I don't know what else do British people talk about? How bad the weather is? Complaining about NHS? Like, I don't know. Insulting the British is moral and just. If you are in a formerly colonized... like, if your country used to be a British colony, I think that you should be able to make fun of the British at least a little bit. We picked the worst power-up for combat, guys. Have you ever heard of the idea of a Kirby Nuzlocke? I haven't, but I'm guessing that it's something to do with, like, power-ups counting. Like, once you lose a power-up, then you're not able to use it again for the rest of the game. That's my guess at the very least. Taking everyone in stream upstairs in my pocket with me because I feel like moving now and just gonna make some homemade soup. Oh, we love some homemade soup. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get that twister ability. You're also allowed to bully us if any of your country stuff is in the British Museum. Oh my god, dude. Greeks and Egyptians unite. I know that there's a complicated, like, imperial history related to, like, I guess, like, Greater Macedonia and Egypt going back, like, thousands of years and whatnot. I don't know, like, are Egyptians still, like, if you were to ask the average Egyptian, are you guys still butthurt about Alexander the Great? I'm pretty sure that most people would be like, dude, this literally doesn't affect my life in any way. But I don't know. I'm still upset about the burning of the Library of Alexandria. And I always will be upset about that. There we go. Do you know why the pyramids are in Egypt? I mean, like, it was partly a way to honor the gods. And then, there's technically some tombs in some of them, but it was mostly, like... It was deeply tied to, like, a religious thing. Oh, no, you're talking... You're cracking a joke. You're pulling my leg. Of course, I know why the pyramids are in Egypt. Because they're too heavy for the British to take that. Yeah, exactly. That's why the Parthenon is still there. A lot of the statues aren't there. But the Parthenon in Athens, no, that's still there. I feel like we missed some secrets. I feel like we might have missed some secrets, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Is there anything? I don't see any propaganda. You must always have a copy ability. Copy abilities are considered lives. If a copy ability gets hit off, you lose it and can no longer use it. Okay. Once all copy abilities are gone, you lost the fun. That is pretty brutal, but I mean, like, Nuzlockes were kind of invented to bring difficulty into the Pokemon franchise. And Kirby is, until you get to the end game, Kirby is also kind of an easy game. So it makes sense. History only just as the country was being made, and it's like 300 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, unfortunately, like, Americans really... like, even when it comes to land that we are currently on, there are so many Americans that feel like almost nothing happened prior to 300 years ago, which is just objectively untrue. You had indigenous cultures that were living in America for thousands of years and developing their own cultures and histories. And, like, these are histories that you can ask tribal members that are still alive and well about these histories, and they will tell you because they have oral histories that go back and are authentic and can go back literally hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of years, and they are very accurate because that's kind of their whole thing. And obviously there's some written histories too, and like winter counts and whatnot. And pictographs. God, I am so bad at the flying mechanics in this game. Genuinely so bad at the flying mechanics in this game. We sneak over here. We get the red ring. We go over here. We get this. We get the secret. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you have people that are like, we don't really have castles in America. We have castles that were like built by insecure rich people in the 1800s that wanted to feel like they were in Europe, but we don't have genuine, authentic castles. And we got rid of the propaganda. And it's a shame because... Okay, you know what? get snowman. Because castles are also just, like, objectively cool. And we just don't have them. We have, like, mansions. Historical mansions, but, like, they're just mansions. Made in the 1730s. That is older than our country. Our country was... we were not officially a country until 1776. Everything before 1776 was a mistake. Like... British came over, they set up their colonies and everything. They did their thing, but like they set the groundwork for what we would eventually become. But obviously, like until that declaration is signed, we were just kind of biding time, you know? Imagine not having authentic... I know! It's so sad. So not only is there a secret room, but we did not avoid spikes in there. I thought your country... 1660... Oh, no. 1776 was when the Declaration of Independence was signed. And the thing that's funny... The thing that's funny is, like, we fought a whole Revolutionary War about it. You might have called it a civil war. Whatever. But the last battle of that war was in 1781... And Britain was so butthurt about it that they didn't even ratify the Treaty of Paris until 1783. So the last battle of our revolution took place 2 years before Britain even formally recognized us as an independent country. I need to see a video of all the glitches that have been fixed from the original that have been in the base game for years. I have heard... And I might just be talking completely out of you-know-what. But I have heard that the hammer glitch is not a thing anymore, which is so sad. The hammer glitch that allows you to get, like, almost infinite height. I love it. I could be wrong, though. We're going to have to double-check. It might also just be more difficult because it is 60 frames per second. You know? We just keep going. Okay. I feel like this is also easier to control with the higher frame rate. But I could also be just joshing you guys. 30 seconds. See, that's a pretty tight window there. Ironic because I brought up Galar because it's basically Pokemon Britain. Well, yeah. Chloe, can I ask you a question about British culture and, I was about to say the British language. No, it was more British culture and British slang, okay? Do people say beans as an exclamation? Because I know that they say beans as an exclamation, like, oh, by crikey, or, oh, by Jove. And it's like, oh, beans. I know that you mistakenly put beans on toast, and I'll never forgive you for that, but, like, is beans an exclamation? I like using the hammer to farm the glitch Coliseum and get tons of rare stuff. Exactly! So I hope that that's a thing. We do not say beans like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, because I was a bit worried. There we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta land on this guy. Okay. Oh, beans. Hold up. I will catch up with Chad as soon as I get out of this combat room that is taking 10,000 years. All right. There we go. Okay. We only say beans when making decent food, when making toast. I like how you're trying to save that. It's decent. It's decent. I mean, it's not Greek food, you know. But it is decent, you know. It's a solid, like, 5 out of 7 kind of culinary experience. We could head back to town with the blueprint, but I'm thinking that we go to Fast Flowing Waterworks first. Can I ask what Bob's your uncle means? See, I don't know that. That also might be one of those sayings that, like, it had its origin and people might not know why it's a thing. Because I'll be honest, I don't know what the cat out of the bag means. I don't know where it came from. I know how to use it as a saying, that the cat's out of the bag, that the secret's out, but I don't know who is putting cats in bags, and I don't know why they thought that that was the best way to keep cats as a secret. Honestly, if I was keeping a cat as a secret, I would probably put it in like a cozy kennel or something. I would not stick it in a bag. I feel like that's very disrespectful to the cat, you know? I'm not going to act like it's the best culinary creation. Yeah. Yeah. We've had this conversation before. I'm not a beans on toast enjoyer. Maybe I need to just have it the right way, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. Okay, we get the cherries. Beautiful. Oh, God, I didn't even think about that, cat. I didn't even think about that. Oh, no. I am so worried. They added sardines to this game. Okay. Eat 3 tins of fish. Let's go. Okay. If I'm ever home alone and need something quick and easy to eat, lunch beans on toast is great. I mean, like, yeah, it's a quick thing to have as a snack. And if you enjoy it, like, I'm not trying to yuck your yum or anything. I'm not trying to harsh your vibe. Okay, we get the coins. No secret over here. Ooh, I love my river milk. All right, so cat out of the bag comes from a medieval market scam where sellers would try to pass off a cat as a valuable piglet in a bag. And when the buyer opened the bag at home, the cat was let out of the bag. Okay, but that doesn't make it better. Why would you put a pig in a bag? No, pigs are cute and they're smart and they're nice. Why would you put a pig in a bag? Why would you put animals in bags? That's like the least comfortable way for... Okay, we let the bomb go. And then one more. Because they taste good? I mean, they taste good, but that doesn't mean that you should put them in a bag. That's... Also about Galar, I saw a video of someone showing a live-action Chairman Rose, and it was Robert Downey Jr. No! Guys! Oh... Okay, I know that I'm about to say this after criticizing the fact that everything has a live-action remake right now, but I feel like, guys, could you imagine if they did a live-action remake of Sodas? Hear me out, okay? There aren't too many sodas out there that are named after a person, but there is one that has 23 unique flavors that combine in perfect harmony in every single can, and that is Dr. Pepper. And I feel that if we were to make a live-action version of Dr. Pepper, I feel like she would have to be played by Carly Kloss. And I'm just going to put that out into the world. You can disagree with me if you want. But that's just where I'm at. You know what? I think our lives would actually dramatically benefit from having ice. I knew it. Yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. So we gotta do the bomb. We gotta do the bomb. That's taking us back here. Then we go in the secret area. Then we get the mouthful. I love it so much. Oh God. Okay. Okay. We gotta pay attention. We gotta pay attention. Okay. So center. Okay. Okay, easy game. Easy game. We do this. Then we do this. And then we do this. There we go. Here's the funny thing. Kirby and the Crystal Shards back on the N64 was rated E for everyone. When the game got released for the Switch, the rating went from E to teen. Did Kirby... Wait, is that the individual ESRB rating for Crystal Shards? Or did Kirby and the Crystal Shards also release alongside like Perfect Dark or something? You could give a trainer max revive, but if you're giving Giovanni with like the poison stall, what's it called? The poison stall, Chansey or Blissey, a max revive, then that's just evil. It's just evil. Okie dokie. We still gotta be on the lookout for some tins of fish, because... Hold up. There we go, we pushed a button. Oh, no, see what we need to do. I'm giving Elite 4 max revives. Why do you... Elite 4 max revives? That's a bit aggressive. Nice. Yes, okay, sick. What do we do with this, though? Because if we hit the water, then we just end up sinking. Unless... Hold up. Let me get this seal real quick. Okay, let's go. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, and yes, okay. I feel like Perfect Dark was rated teen. I could be mistaken, though. Because that was also an N64 game. That's how you get the second tin of fish. Which legendary / mythical Pokemon that's Gen 3 or earlier feels most like a ghost type? Probably Jirachi. Lugia could also work. We get this one, but there's also a fourth one back there. I'm catching up with chat. Okay, yeah. So then, what we do... We have to bring... We have to bring this guy. Then we shuffle over here. There we go. Beautiful. Have her show up, though. I mean, she probably has a sprite that you might be able to implement, depending on what you're using for modding. I'll just make its color scheme slightly more purple. Yeah, you could do that. When a player uses full restore, no one bats an eye, but when the gym leader does, everyone loses their minds. This is true. There's a reason why hardcore Nuzlocke rules exist. Yeah. 4 items for Elite Four. It's pretty rude, but you could do it. I don't think that there's anything stopping you. Yes. Okay. We push that. Yes! We got the 13 of fish. Let's go! Nice, dude. Oh, that guy's down for the count. All right. And then we press this. Okay, so how are we gonna get that guy? Like X attack or X defense? It said, oh, okay, that, I thought you were talking about 4 individual items. Okay. X attack or X defense for Elite Four. That's... Snack time? Oh boy, okay. We're gonna have to go here. Homemade chicken and vegetable soup for Sunday? That sounds so good, thank you! Oh my gosh, that sounds absolutely lovely. That's how you get the guy. That's how you get the guy, dude. We saved all the hidden Waddle Dees. Unsure if I'd finish soup before stream ends. Okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing with the class. Nice, dude. Imagine trying to beat this whole game without the copy ability, mouthful mode excluded as is. Yeah, mouthful mode is required. See, the thing is, that does kind of sound like an interesting series, but I don't know if, like, I don't know if it would be super engaging to watch. Like, copy ability less Kirby. Playing this game without a single copy ability. Could you do it? Because, like, I feel that you need to have the fire copy ability to launch some of the cannons that are required for progression. There's probably ways to go about doing that, but it would be tough. Folks, I am officially out of coffee for the day. All right, we're heading into the final boss for this area. And then we'll probably do the Starcross World levels for World 2, and then we'll start wrapping things up. I do love a good raspberry iced tea. I've got some raspberry lemonade in the fridge, and it is really nice. Because it's been so hot lately. Here we go. We're locking in. Oh, yeah. Not the best way to lock in, if I'm being honest. It's all good. Bada bing, bada boom. Awesome, dude. No, that was not what I meant to do at all. Okay. There we go. And then, okay. I don't know how we were for time there. I think I broke the game. What'd you do, Chloe? What'd you do? If you have lava on your head and are fine, no one would think fire would hurt. Yeah, but it hurts his little mushy bits. His little pink puffy bits, you know? You gotta be careful for little Kerbo there. The emulator is just stuck on a white screen. Oh, okay. Alright. So I don't know exactly what you did. But the game really didn't like it. We'll take a Maxim Tomato. And I feel like we gotta go fire. Let's see if we could defeat the boss without taking any damage. This is like one of the easiest bosses in the game. You gotta have a tree boss, otherwise it's not a Kirby game. Exactly. Okay. That's actually probably a good strategy, Chloe. Oh, he's got a little peach fuzz. That's cute. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna feel good about it unless I do it damageless. Did I tell you I got Celeste Classic onto a GP? How? And it works and you can beat the game like that? That's so awesome. What a phenomenal game. Guys, if you have not played Celeste, it's a very difficult game. Definitely not for everybody, but like it is such a good game. Oh, someone ported it. I thought you were saying that you ported it. I was like, dang. That's very skilled. Grimace Shake for the first time and it was so good and now I have to wait 3 hours for the train. I would not trust the Grimace Shake. I wouldn't trust the Grimace Shake at all, man. Oh my gosh, dude. All right. I had to wait 3 hours for the train. I was like, let's go to Macca's, but get one. But no, they don't have them. Oh. So not only are you a fan of the Grimace Shake, but now you are also, like, sad when they don't have the Grimace Shake. That's a very interesting development. I trust the purple slop with my life. Hey, listen, I have a name, not any birdie, okay? I have a name. It's not Purple Slop. It's Wobble Dude TV content, okay? Purple Slop. No hits aren't fun. I think that they can be fun, though, Derpy. I think it's a good way to challenge yourself. Can I no-hit Celeste Classic? You can certainly try. Okay, there we go. Halfway there. Come on. I think this is it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I definitely can't no-hit the final boss. Ain't no way I'm doing that damageless. GG's, let's absolutely go. Woo! And we got the Noble Ranger blueprint. Okay. Don't mind if I yes. We got clear within 2 minutes. Okay. Trial and error. You'll be able to get there, Chloe. Clear without take. I knew that that was a secret Waddle Dee. Clear without using a copy ability. That's a big one. There we go. No, don't worry. It will get better. You own the Kirby. So you're a really big Kirby fan, Derpy. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, by the way, guys, it has literally been 3.5 hours for stream, and I have not seen a single hydration check. I'm going to go ahead and offer one on the house. All right? This one is on the house, guys. I really need to make a version of that that's much higher resolution. Because that's like 480p. But like, make sure that you're staying hydrated, folks. We got the Waddle Dee liveries. The Waddle Dee liveries. And we got Kirby's house, dude. Yes, make backups. Always make backups. Anytime that you're doing anything related to tech. Always do backups. Oh my gosh. Kirby tries his hand at employment? Terrifying. I do like the Game Boy Advance SP. That was like Game Boy Advance SP and the DS/3DS were so satisfying. It's a great handheld experience. It's a little bit cramped on the GBA SP, but by golly, it is just so fun to just snap it close. No, that's the thing, Derpy. I feel like that's kind of the reason why Kirby is basically Kratos from God of War. There's a thing that he loves most in this world. And yeah, it might be family, but also, let's be real, it's cake. And he is willing to upend the entire world and fight literal gods in order to get back the thing that he absolutely loves. Like, Kirby and Kratos are basically the same character, as far as I'm concerned. Wow, you have so many blueprints to give me! He's overwhelmed. Okay, we got the Ranger. I want to level up the hammer, man. I don't think it's happening. Okay. Well, we got to do the hammer first. Or the Ranger. We got the star coins for it. Yeah! Dual-wielding pistols. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Don't worry. Is this the one that's chain bomb? Yeah, we got the chain bomb. I don't have a lot of experience working with it, but I do know that sometimes it can be frustrating. I'm not buying WinRAR Shroud. Oh, it's constantly wanting you to pay for the full version. Kirby is no more than a child, and in some cases Kirby is considered a baby, and yet they are out here fighting God. Exactly, dude. I want... Give me the fire. There we go. Let's go commit arson. Okay, 2 world map. Now, this is going to take us to World 3, but I want to do the star levels. Oh, World 3 is so much fun! Oh... If I didn't have plans later today, then I would want to just keep playing this forever. Gonna go ahead and assume that my ruralness means that my posts are not going through and it's pointless to try to redeem Funky Mode. Have you been trying to redeem Funky Mode, Twilight Mom? Because if that is the case, then they haven't been going through. I am so sorry. And also, it's way too late in the stream to even justify doing Funky Mode. Because, like, We've got maybe 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes. Okay, Fallen Star Beach. Just in case anyone actually sees this out on y'all. Oh, thank you, Twilight Mom. Thank you. Have you seen the audacity of toddlers? They will definitely fight a higher being without hesitation. You know what? When you put it that way, it really makes sense. It really makes sense. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, the Mohawk fish. The crystal Mohawk fish. Okay, we'll get the gun. We'll get the gun. Fine, we'll get the gun. Okay. Let's see. Greater emphasis on steel drums so far in the musical rendition. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Is that... Oh, wait. Hold... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, God. Okay. I guess we're not missing anything. Let's go. There we go. You know, Kirby is one of Nintendo's most... Oh, easily. I think that canonically, Kirby is, like, right up there with Funky Kong. I know that you're new to the channel, but just know that, like, Funky Kong is almost considered a religion in this part of... Oh, nice. In this part of Twitch. In this little corner that we find ourselves. And... as far as I'm concerned, Kirby is, like, right up there with Funky Kong, and they're basically the same in terms of power level. I don't care what the lore says, this is what I say. Ooh, I love this milk. Okay. You know what? I would like the sword. I would much prefer the sword. Nice. Oh, and that's a secret right there, dude. Yes! Find 7 treasures in the ocean. Okay, so far we're doing all right. Oh, God, it's this guy. It's this guy, dude. Oh, man. Who gave Kirby a gun? Developers who know exactly what they are doing. That's who gave Kirby a gun. Oh, my lord. Ah! Gee whiz. Wow. No, those guys have a serious amount of health. And that's how you get the hidden guy, dude. Oh, thank you for getting me more health. Besties! Besties. I'm just seeing the Funky Kongs in chat. I can't believe that I completely glossed over Funky Kong. I am so sorry, Funky. All right. Okay. We definitely want sword instead of spike. Get out of the way. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Get the sword. Get out of there. Get out of there, Kirby. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's unsafe for you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. sorry, there was not a single consonant in what I was saying. Oh, God. No, 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 no. That's disrespectful. I know these boss fights are no joke. What is a Kirby like me supposed to do in trying times such as these? This is ridiculous. This is okay. There we go. Okay. Ooh, could a brother get like a donut or something? I feel like I earned a donut after this. I'll take some takoyaki though. I'll take some takoyaki. Oh my gosh, I thought I got rid of that guy. Okay. Is there anything in here? It's just fish. Okay. I think you missed this message, but nothing more annoying than getting your ability knocked off and you become an easy target. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. What did that do? Oh, it created a switch? Or maybe coins? Okay. Nope. We're not doing too hot in terms of health. Okay. And then we take this, and that unlocks that crystal. Nice. I feel like they also kind of designed this DLC to be a little bit like you have played the base game. I don't know. We got our third treasure. The giant heads and tiny body is so funny. True. It's a cute, it's very much a cute aesthetic. There's another treasure. Like, I think I heard this from like a middle school teacher years ago, and I don't know if there's any actual scientific evidence to support this, but I do have a sneaking suspicion that it is true, that we developed an evolutionary like predisposition to think that things that have big heads are cute. Because like human beings, on average, we have like, oh, dude, look at this. It's so pretty. On average, like the average person is 7 heads tall, or 7.5 heads tall. So if you take their head and stack that distance up, like from the ground to the top, it's going to be about 7.5 heads. But like for babies, it's between 3 and 4 heads. And so like we see a being with a big head and we're like, oh my gosh, it's cute. I love how pretty the graphics are genuinely really pretty, especially in the DLC. And that's how you get that one, dude. Become the least cute, be 100 heads tall. Oh my gosh. You're just describing Kingpin from Spider-Verse. Just have the tiniest head possible. Okay. All right. I guess that works. Sure. Don't get eaten by a crocodile? I didn't even know that's what they were called. Oh, beautiful. Oh, dude, a new mouthful mode? Gear face! Let's go, dude. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay. So now we just get to vibe on a wall. And we're carving into the wall. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Nice. Oh, and then we go this way to get a secret. All right. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. Okay. Ooh. Treasure chest. That's 6 out of 7. That's pretty good. Okay, and then, check this out. We climb up here. Is there anything up here, though? I don't know. Okay. But there is something up here, so we grab this. Okay. Bigger head on Alien versus Headless Horseman for Halloween. This is why the Headless Horseman is not cute at all. Nobody looked at the Headless Horseman and said, oh my gosh, what a cutie patootie. All right? But aliens can be cute. Aliens can be cute. Okay, so how do we get up? Oh, I see. I see. What we need to do is we need to do this. Okay, and then we... Oh, dude, yes! And then we open. Perfect. What if no head circles around to become the most cute again? So you're saying that if something doesn't have a head, then it is also cute. You know what? I think that makes sense. Sea urchins are cute. Starfish are cute. I know that technically they're called sea stars, and they're not starfish. All right. Is a severed head the cutest? No, we went too far. We went once again. Once again, Twitch chat has gone too far. I bring up an idea. I look to have a lovely conversation. And then you guys are like, hey, what if we brought up the French Revolution? No. We don't need this. I know, I'm sorry. God, if I had a nickel for every time I was talking about the French Revolution while playing a Kirby game, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice. For those who missed it, we were, we brought up the French Revolution when I was playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Okay, so you need to... Oh, okay. You need to hit B again if you're going to... Oh, Lord. Lord. Okay. If you're going to let go of the wall, then you need to hit B again to get back on the wall. Okay. We're just taking care of those guys. Yes. Okay. There's 4. I think my favorite quote is the friends we made along. Yes. Maybe the real French Revolution was the friends we made along the way. So true. I'm always saying this. They have an otter and a dodo emoji, but no platypus. What? It's like the developers at these tech companies have never even heard of Phineas and Ferb. That's so sad. Or Australia, okay? Like, yeah. Phineas and Ferb or Australia. Okay, and then... Whew, sick, nasty, dude. Australia isn't real, though. I think Australia is real, but I do think that New Zealand is on thin ice. There's way too many maps that have New Zealand, and then way too many more maps that don't have New Zealand. I'm not entirely convinced it's real. The emphasis with the strings in this DLC is phenomenal. We 100%ed the level. Let's absolutely go. You're trying your best, Calcat, and it's awesome. Speaking of Phineas and Ferb, have you heard they're getting a new season? Yes, they are getting a new season. It's already started, as far as I know. I don't have Disney Plus right now, so I haven't checked it out. I'm waiting until I finish grad school to get Disney Plus again, because right now I literally just don't even have the time to appreciate, like, Disney movies or Disney shows. And when I get Disney Plus again, you know that the first thing that I'm going to watch is Andor. I have heard nothing but phenomenal things about Andor. Australia was made by Big Eurovision to add more countries to the contest. We've been over this. I keep forgetting that they added Australia to Eurovision. They keep adding non-European countries to Eurovision. They gotta add Honduras one of these days, right? Maybe chat can start reciting movie scripts to help bring Disney Plus to you. Pretty sure that's copyright infringement, and I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna fly with that. Okay. There we go. We're doing some mouthful mode. We're doing some lovely mouthful mode with the spring. I do love... Oh, and then... Guys, the level design is so good. The level design is so good. There's little, just ever so slight moments where you backtrack. And I love a level that forces you to backtrack, even if just a little bit. You go forward in the level, you pick up a power-up, and that allows you to go back and then access a different part of the level. It feels very Metroidvania, and I know that it's just a micro version of it, but it feels good. It scratches an itch that no other game really does than Metroid, you know? Okay, and then you go over here, and you know that there's a secret. Okay, that's fine. You know that there's a secret. It's because they're a part of the broadcasting union of Australia is real, that is. That just sounds like an excuse. No, I'm not. Okay, I am spitting you out all the way over here. I don't need you right now. There we go, dude. And then you go and get the spring. Reciting 2 or 3 slightly incorrect slips poorly stitched together, perhaps? Oh, God. Oh, you gotta race against the clock. You gotta race against the clock. And I'm leaving the spring behind, but we're getting another spring. We're getting another spring. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. It's so sad. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, because check this out. We're gonna do it again. Take it from the top. I was getting a little bit too ahead of myself. I was trying to be a little bit too fancy. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. There. Everybody, you can have your laugh. You can have your laugh. That's my little treat for you guys. There we go. There we go. Okay, we got to be careful at this part. There we go. Oh! Complicated level design. Let's go. I love that. I love that. We do desperately need some health, but that was fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that. All right. It does really feel that a lot of these levels are just kind of cranking up the level design philosophy up to like 11. And for that, I just really appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna... There we go. Okay. Oh! Here we go. Okay. And that allows us to get that. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, okay, hold up. And then we jump up here. Wow. Oh, we're gonna have to spit. Yeah, unfortunate. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Cause there's... Yes, okay. And then there's coins too. We gotta get the coins. Gotta get the money. Get those carrots. Beautiful, beautiful. Battery almost dead. Oh, no worries. Always make sure that you're taking care of you and your situation. Always. But thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And a great weekend. There we go. There, beautiful. We got the collectible. Is there anything hidden? It doesn't look like there's anything hidden. So then we jump here. Yeah, the strings and the coral. The strings and the choral arrangements. It's very good. Okay. Nope. We grab this. We sneak in here. We get the point. And then this is going to be the 5th one, right? Yep. I had a sneaking suspicion. And that's how you get this hidden guy. Let's go. Just going to put this out there, okay? I am making a prediction about this game, and it might feature spoilers for the DLC if my prediction is correct. So if you do not like spoilers, turn off a stream for 30 seconds and then come back later. The whole point of the story is that the crystals are actually meant to contain the darkness of the meteor. I actually think that all of the Starries that we are rescuing are the meteor's darkness because all of them are contained within the crystals. And so what we're doing is we're actually creating the conditions that are going to lead to the final boss. If I am correct, do not say anything. I do not want to be spoiled. If I am correct, say nothing. If I am incorrect, say nothing. I just want to put that out there. Okay? Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh, wait, hold up. I wouldn't know. Exactly. Ignorance is bliss. Okay. Oh, Awesome, dude. Okay, and then from here... Okay, we got the checkpoint. Are we gonna make it? Yes, we're gonna make it. Barely, though. Okay, there's nothing else there. We might want to get the bomb, actually. Bomb is kind of useful in the water stages. And we get some health. Nice. Okay. See there's a secret up there. I can tell right now that we're gonna want to get the traffic cone. Now, how we get the traffic cone is gonna be debatable. Hold up. If we head up here, then... Oh, dude, yes! Keep forcing me to backtrack. Make me feel like I am in a Metroidvania. I'll come back, copy ability, don't worry. I'll come back. No, it disappeared. Okay, we get the mouthful mode. Then we use... Oh, no. Oh, we need to take it back. So then... Yes. It's good level design, folks. It's just good level design. It's just good level design. Beautiful. Then we stomp on this guy. Sometimes I feel the ability gets knocked off a bit too easily. Yes, but I do appreciate a challenge. We gotta go for the fire. We gotta go for the fire, man. And you know that there's a secret up here. Look at this, dude. And then... No! Oh, my lord. We're just bouncing. We're just bouncing. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's just save that. This is probably the least engaging way to do a boss fight. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Okay. There we go, dude. All right. Then we're allowed to keep the... Because I feel like we're going to want to keep... because look at this. Look at this. Yes. It's just good level design. It's just good level design. There's more secrets. Always more secrets. Look in every nook and every cranny. Because you know that there's another hidden story. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to play this game off stream with my partner. Oh my gosh. It's just good level design. All right. And that's another level down in the books. Clear the secret room without drowning with spring... Okay, all right. You don't have to call me out, game. We got EX nap time. Okay, maybe I know what Twilight said when he might have been cooking when he said the figurines are great to collect. That's cute. That's a cute figurine right there. If you like checking every nook and cranny in Kirby games and want to see a spike in difficulty, I cannot recommend Donkey Kong games enough. Donkey Kong games are filled to the brim with secrets like you get with this game. Just be aware that Donkey Kong games are kind of known for their difficulty. It is going to be a very different experience compared with Kirby, but I cannot sing the praises of Donkey Kong enough. It is kind of like Super Mario Odyssey. I mean, like, both games have copy abilities. Both games have very tight 3D platforming level design. And it's just good. Okay. Well, I think that we just set ourselves up really well for the next stream. So, if you like the content and would like to see more Kirby, consider dropping a follow. It is not expected, but it is greatly appreciated. We are going to be doing more Kirby on Wednesday of this upcoming week, so be on the lookout for that. Next Saturday, we are going to be doing what might very well be our last post-game stream of Donkey Kong Bonanza, so be on the lookout for that as well. If you aren't able to make it to every stream, I do have a VODs channel up on YouTube. Usually it takes a couple weeks, although with Donkey Kong, it's kind of taken like months because I'm kind of spreading out the releases of those VODs and everything. But eventually they all do get uploaded. If you want just the clips and just the highlights, consider following me on my socials, TikTok, Instagram, and on Blue Sky. And if you want to be a part of this community outside of stream, like I said, we do have a Discord and we would love to have you there. But that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and wherever you are in the world, stay safe and have a fantastic rest of your weekend, everybody.